guys, welcome back to my channel here, CocoAIMSSK. You already know what it is. Welcome back to Skincare Saturday. Yes guys, welcome. And as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is skincare plus a story time. Yes, I wanted to make episode 4 a little bit special. Is this episode 4 or 5? I'm not too sure. Yeah, episode 4 because what do you call that? Because 4 is my favorite number, and yeah, well actually this might be episode 5. Either way, welcome to Skincare Plus Story Time. So I'm going to be doing my skincare, taking off this makeup, showing you guys what I do, but also explaining a quick story time as well whilst we do it. Just a little bit of banter. I just wanted to add a little twist, you know, to the whole shebang bang, and I felt like it just made a little bit more sense doing that, you know. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. But before we do that, please appreciate the face. First of all, it looks a little bit down because I did add water to it already because I was doing my wudu and stuff like that, but let's just get straight into it. But before that as well, appreciate the face, and also please like, comment and subscribe, and also catch up on all the other skincare Saturdays that you have missed. I'll put them down below in the description, and let's get this on the roll. So guys, I don't really like leaving my makeup, obviously a full face of makeup on for long, duh. So what I first normally do is take off my lashes. That's the first thing that I do, obviously, and then obviously when I can also clean off the gunk, because these lashes you can reuse them. But anywho, you don't need to know all of that. Then I make sure I have something comfortable that I'm wearing, obviously, and then obviously I have my luxury headband. It has makeup on it, guys, because I was doing makeup with it, but also I can do it with my skincare, and it's just fine anyways. But I pushed it all the way back where the makeup, where I need to grab and get everything away from. So yeah, but I go in with my Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. So that's the first thing I use on my face. It's oil based, so you rub that in. I'll show you guys in a minute. Then I use my cleanser. I have 2 cleansers that I use, but this is one of them. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna focus for you guys, but this is Cerave. Okay, I'm really trying my best here, but it's Cerave, the hydrating cleanser, and this is something that I use, or my simple skincare cleanser, which if you've watched my other skincare videos you would have seen it as well. So sometimes I just switch between the two, whichever ones tickle my fancy. I'm joking. Or sometimes when I have heavy makeup, this is the one I use after, because it's hydrating for my skin, because my skin is very dry. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on my face, go wash it off, wash with my cleanser as well. So I double cleanse. If you don't have me on TikTok already, I've showed you, I'll put it here, I showed you how I double cleanse and everything and what I do, so you don't need to see all of that. You'll just see me basically putting on my skincare and telling you guys the quick story time. Alright, cool. So first, obviously you just need 1 or 2 pumps. Okay, that flew out of nowhere, but then you rub it into your skin like this. I can't really see what's going on right now, so I'm trying to look through my viewfinder. But yeah, so oh yeah, you don't put water on it until after, so you legit rub everything in. Rub. Can you see? And it's actually kind of taking off things slowly. And with your eyes, obviously be very delicate. Obviously with me, I've been using this for quite some time. So yeah, so you just need a few pumps and then you're good to go, honestly. But for now, because obviously I've got full face of makeup on, I proper need to go in the lips as well. Yeah man, it's all getting dirty, down and dirty. Gotta get it grind and dirty, round and dirty, gonna get it round and dirty. So yes guys, but yeah, so I just use a few pumps of my Dermalogica. I was gifted this by my sister, and I've seen it online, and she even recommended it to me first of all, and she gave it to me for my birthday. So yes, it's the fill, and the one I've got is the 150 milliliters, and I still got a lot here, and I've only had this since January, and I still got a lot. So hopefully this lasts me another month or 2 months. and then I'll buy a new one, depending. But because obviously I don't really wear makeup as much now, as long, so that's why. But I'm guessing obviously now that I'll be using makeup quite a lot and stuff like that. But guys, can you see, like, it's proper taking it off? Eyeliner, eyeshadow, eyebrows, the whole lot. Let me come a bit closer so you guys can see. But yeah, remember your forehead, the underneath. I always do underneath as well. So yeah, so as I said, once I've done this, I'm gonna proper rub again more, and then I'm gonna go wash it off, and then I'll use my other cleanser, which is this one, for you guys to see, and then I'll come back with a clear washed face. See you guys in a bit. Hi guys, I'm back. So I know it looks like I've changed and everything. Don't worry, it's still the same day. It's just that I decided after taking off my makeup, I said let me just have my bath whilst I'm at it, because yeah. So then I had a bath, changed into my pajamas, wore my new headband for you guys because the other one had makeup on and I didn't want to come in looking scruff. So yeah, so I'm wearing my pajamas at the moment, and yeah, because I'm quite warm. I had a bubble bath and stuff like that. But long story. Anyways, let's get into the story time and the skincare, okay? Purr. Okay, let me just show you the products that I'm using for my face. I'm basically using my Garnier toner and then the Glycerin Rose Water. I'm not even going to explain what they do, but these are the products I'm using whilst I explain. So you must have watched my skincare routines, as I always say to you guys. So yeah. So guys, so the story time I'm going to explain is the time me and my cousins, we got chased. We got chased by a guy. We got followed by a guy in Gambia, in the streets of Gambia. Oh yeah, so basically, even my eyes is just doing one. So yes guys, we got chased. So one day, it was like a chill day, normal day. We were just at home, we didn't go out or anything, and my mum told me to go and get bread, but this time from Turntable. If you guys know where Turntable is, you should know it's located in Bruceby. So I live in Bruceby, obviously. So basically, like me saying that I'm going to the high street if I lived in London, basically, sort of thing. So yeah, so going to Turntable to go and buy bread, because that's where the good bakers are down there, not going to the local shop because she wanted fresh bread. So cool, we're like cool. And this was just before Timis meaning Maghrib, and Maghrib obviously is basically it's just as the sun goes down, that's when Maghrib comes up. So it's, I'll put the correct definition here, but in here, yeah. So, oh yeah, excuse my lips if they're dry, obviously I'm gonna fix them in a minute. So yeah, so she sent us to go buy bread at the Fresh Bakers. So we're like cool. So it was just before Timis now, and obviously where I live in Gambia, guys, if you know, if you don't know, it's just basically I live inside, basically near the sticks, basically, like legit. Before, like, you go to the high street, before you get to the high street, it's like a 15-minute walk, kid you know. And because of the sand and everything, that's why I probably, if the sand wasn't there, it would be maybe like a 10-minute walk, or if I was used to the walk, it would be like 10-minute walk at least, or even if, yeah, 10-minute walk or 5-minute walk if I wanted it to be, if I was power walking. But anywho, cool. So it's like a 15-minute walk. We didn't have a car. It was me, my sister, my stepsister Polo, and my cousin Ethel. So it's just us three. And she was like, yeah, Gowlane before Timis comes. So we're like, okay, cool. Before Timis comes, we go, you know, because obviously they always say as well in my country, when it's time for Maghrib or Timis, you shouldn't be outside at all. You shouldn't be outside. Like, it's a no-go. It's like, that's where all the jinns and everything come out and stuff, all that good stuff. So yeah, they were telling us no, not to go outside. Next, I'm gonna be using my serum. So yeah, us being us, we'll just slowly walk in, not caring, on our phones, obviously, making Snapchats. Like, I remember that day so vividly, because I remember what I was wearing and everything, my jeans and stuff like that. No, I was wearing a dress, I think. I don't even know, but either way, I know I was snapping that day. So cool. So we'll go in to the Turntable, and we walked and we got the bread and stuff. Fine, everything was fine. Now obviously when we're going, it's a bit more lighter, but I swear as soon as Timis hits in Gums, it's pitch black. Okay, not pitch black, I'm exaggerating, but it's dark. Okay, it's very dark. dafa lindim. Hamga dafa lindim. Yefi dafa overla lindim boy. Hamga. I don't know why I say boy now after everything I say. This is not me. I'm just trying to speak like the Gambian man them. But yeah, guys, I have to do my lips because boy, I normally do it last, but I just feel so discomfort. And yes, I'm them type of people that use their stuff to the T until it's done. And I still buy spares, but I make sure I use to the T. I have 2 Carmexes in here. But yeah, I'm using the strawberry one. SPF 15, you already know the deal. Keep them lips moisturized. Cool. So I've just used my serum. Now this is a new product that I've been wanting to try, and it's the Hydrating Light Moisturizer by Simple. And I wanted the light one because I haven't ever used the moisturizer like that for my face, like a actual face moisturizer. But yeah, so as I was saying, going back to the story. Yeah, so we'll walk it, and as I said, it gets dark basically. So we're walking back now, and obviously it's darker. So when we're going, the sun was going down, but it was not that deep. You could still walk, you could still see daylight. But obviously me, as I said to you guys, I live in the sticks, so obviously it took us a 15-minute journey to walk there. Legit, the whole journey took an hour. 15-minute journey to walk there, 15-minute journey to come back. And obviously us being girls, we walk slow, we're there just chatting away, doing whatever, having banter, you know, all that good stuff. Me, on the other hand, I'm very wary about our surroundings because one, obviously, I don't really live in the Gambia, so obviously I need to be very wary in general. And then 2, I'm scared of animals, as you guys will know, so I always just look around in general in case like a dog comes next to me or a cat or whatever. Legit, I don't know how I actually survive in Africa, guys, but please ask me how I survive, because you know them, they're just straight animals everywhere. Here at least there's pets and stuff. But anyways, I'm going off topic. So as I said, I live in the sticks, so it's very hard to maneuver around. Like legit, to get to my place is a bop. Ask anyone that knows, it's a bop and a bit. If you have a car, I swear it's 5 minutes. If you don't, as I said, 15-minute journey. So yeah, so even less than 5 minutes. So yeah, now I'm using my ordinary products. I always go in with my 4 ordinary products. I'll list them all down below. But yeah, so as I was saying, so we're walking now. So we passed one street, the main street going to the high street, fine. Coming back from the high street, fine. Then we take a turn. I'm trying to vividly remember my own place even. We take off a turn, and then we take another turn. There's too many turn-ins, but basically we're basically on the second to last turn-in. No, third to last turn-in. And then we saw this guy behind us. We didn't really think anything of it because people were, bearing in mind, people obviously on the main high street that were walking, there was obviously still some people, you know, walking and stuff, but it was less people because obviously it's Timis. As I said, Timis, people don't really come out until after Timis. Yeah, that certain time period, but still people are still out, you know, people still need to go and do their things. So like, cool. So obviously we're walking now, and then we bear in mind that there was this man behind us now. Hey. So we saw that there's this man. Everywhere we turn, this guy will turn. Everywhere we look, this guy will look, basically. Everywhere we breathe, this guy will breathe. Do you know what I mean? So it was a bit like 3 girls, 1 man behind us. What's going on? Now the second to last stop, second to last bit, and we'll actually deep that this guy's actually following us. So in my language, I was like, I told my girl, my cousin, and she knew, she clocked on already. My stepsister, she's a bit slow, she's just in her own little bubble, so she doesn't even pay attention to these stuff, like she doesn't really give a toss. But then when she clocked on, she was like, wow, keep on your top. I was like to my cousin when I go, hey man, you don't know, yeah. So we were scared. I was telling her, well, should we run, basically in my language, but I was saying it quietly obviously because we were like here and then the guy was like here. But it was like when we walk fast, this guy will walk fast. When we walk slow, the guy will walk slow. So we're like, maybe, in bearing in mind this maybe could be in our imagination, but I kid you not, the guy was following us, guys. I don't know which one I've done now. The guy was following us. Honestly, I was scared. I was actually scared. And imagine we had the bread in my hand. Luckily I wasn't holding the bread because that bread would have dropped to the brim, like down. Anywho, as what's it called, as we were coming now to the last turn-in, we saw this guy turned. All of our instincts, no one even said anything, we just started to run. And then as we started to run, this guy was running as well. guys, this guy, now, let me just pause and tell you what's going on here, first of all, with my face. I'm using my Origins moisturizer. I use the resurfacing cream with fruit derived and the oil-free energizing gel moisturizer as well. So they're both two good moisturizers on my face. But I only put a little bit. Guys, the guy started running as well. As soon as we saw him running, because we started running already, like we were already pacing. As soon as we saw him running as well, oh my god, we all started screaming. And we were like, why? 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 Guys, let me even rub this cream so I don't look crazy. Guys, and if you know, in Africa, yeah, obviously if you make a scene, like people will come out of their houses because Africa is so close knit, do you know what I mean? Whereas in London, obviously, if you're here screaming, people are scared to even come out. But Africa, they don't care. They fight for you. They help you, especially the man them. If they know something's wrong with a girl or something's going on, someone's stealing something, they will bang you. They will beat you up. If you know, you know. Do you know what I mean? So, long story short, that's the only way that we were gonna survive from this guy, because this guy was running after us. Like, he was genuinely chasing after us. Do you know what I mean? And like, we reached where I live, so we were not even far from my house. My house was there, we were here, so all we had to do was run and make noise for all the neighbors to hear us. Do you know what I mean? Legit, as soon as we started saying, why, all that good stuff, yeah, I swear to you guys, I swear, I kid you not, dogs were barking. They were like, woof, 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 woof. Guys, and then one lady came out, another man came out. It was too much. Like, people were coming out, slowly coming out of their houses. We were running, we were still running. Then all we heard was the guy saying, guys, long story short, yeah, basically, to sum up what the guy was saying, is basically saying that he's basically our neighbor. He lives right here. He was only running because he forgot something. He was only running, guys, behind us. First of all, he was saying this is where he lives. He's not doing nothing to us. This is where he lives. Fila deka, don't worry. Fila deka, that means don't worry. This is where I live. This is where I live. Don't worry. And then, guys, the relief out of our heart, and it was even fun because no one from my household even came out, apart from maybe the gate man came out legit 2 minutes later when we started laughing at what happened. But people were coming out and they were even like, what the hell, like everyone just basically started cracking up because this was funny. Because we thought, imagine guys, it was getting dark and you could see a figure behind you, a man especially. Like, as a girl, you'd be scared. All this time he was following us, and then apparently that's where he lived. He lived in that house. So there's basically, I live basically at the end of the street, not at the end, but like inside the street, and he lives right at the end of the street. So the first house before the street that you get to, like before you get to me, the first house before obviously you get to my house at the end. So like, it was just mad. Like, he was like, feel like and he was waving like this as if when I felt my cousin. And the thing is, me, when I can't run, I legit grab you. So when we were running, I grabbed my cousin's thing and I was run, and she was like, bye bye, and we're running. I didn't care at this point. I will hold you down because you're not leaving me behind. It's not me that you're leaving behind when we need to run for our lives and you're leaving me behind. Are you okay? Out to the no. I'll grab you. I'll grab any opportunity I can grab. You understand? So we're going, and then obviously, like, it was funny when we stopped straight in front of my house after the gate man, as I said, came out 2 minutes later, and then my mom was like, la 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 la, you know, my mom as well. Like, she was like, what is it? And then we explained to her, and she started busting up as well, because the whole idea, it looked, you know, like as if he was chasing us, but really actually he was just coming to his house. And apparently, but I was thinking, why are you running then? Like, we were like, why are you running? He was like, because he forgot something or whatever. I was thinking, you didn't have to do that, because as soon as we started running, that's when you started running. Do you understand? So it was just like, no. But anywho, guys, honestly, that was a mad thing, a mad story, honestly. I actually enjoyed these skincare stories. Like, I think it's actually funny. This was a funny episode. I don't even care. This was funny, but I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Honestly, I feel like I need to start bringing more story times in general on my channel. But if you want another skincare story time, let me know. I can do like a morning edition on what I do, and then yeah. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. All the products that I use will be listed down below. This is my skin after a whole full day of makeup, as you guys saw, and everything. And yeah guys, you need to take care of your skin, period, pool. And don't forget to purchase your Coco Allure spa headbands, 2 for $10, 1 for $5.99, period. Okay, and follow us on at Coco's Allure as well. But I'll catch you guys in a bit. Thank you for listening, and please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys, love yous.